This nigga is proud to be a black gay man.
And I can never diss you, but I will dismiss you straight to your face. Nah, I ain't got no manners, and these bros ain't got no standards. That's why he can't stand you. Always got your hand out for a handout, can't stand.
What up, EDS Squad? It's your boy Eli coming to you with another video. Today's part 2 of Storytime. My coming out story and all that in between. Let's get into it. So, I found out, or I knew when I had the same attraction to guys, same-sex attraction to guys. I was 13. I was in middle school. Yeah, 13, hormones raging, and I was in middle school. My first crush, I would have to say, embarrassingly, it was one of my friends that I grew up with. One of my friend's brother. I don't really want to expound on that because there's not really that much to say. It was my first crush. There was nothing more, nothing less, and yeah. So, how did my family take it, and who's the first person I told? The first person I told was my girl Cece. You know, then I told my cousin Valia. Then I told my other best friend since forever, Christina Johnson. Shout out to you, Johnson. And then I told my brothers, and they all came to me with, you know, positive, and they were happy for me that I was, you know, ready to come out and ready to live my life true and free. Then I told, you know, everybody else. I told basically all my friends in my circle. Shout out to you, Cherry. Shout out to you, Andrea. Love you guys. Then I was ready to tell my parents. Pretty much, I went down to Kingston. My stepfather picked me up. He brought me down. I was nervous in telling him. I didn't know if I wanted to tell him right then and there or if I wanted to tell him when we, you know, got in a group setting. But I eventually told him like 2 minutes from being to my parents' house. I told him. He was very supportive. He just told me to tell my mom and that he would be supportive and he'll have my back, which he did, and I thank him for that because that was nerve-wracking. So we got in a group setting. It was me, my best friend Christina, my brothers. My cousin Jamila was on her way. She got there in the middle, but she was there. Shout out to you, Jamila. Love ya. And my parents, of course. So we're on the group setting. I spill out my guts. I tell them everything, you know. I told them, you know, everything. And my mom starts busting out laughing. She was like, boy, I already knew. I knew forever. You cannot keep no secrets from me. I'm your mother. I birthed you. I know you. So, you know, after, you know, telling my mom that and we laughing and then, you know, everybody asking me questions and all that good stuff. It was a really good conversation. It was a big, big weight that, you know, left my shoulders. And ever since then, I've just been living my life the way I want to. And it's just been amazing ever since. Then after that, I made a post on Facebook and I let everybody in my Facebook universe know that, you know, who I am. I got a lot of positive feedback. Honestly, I got positive feedback from everybody that I told, you know, at least to my face, because you never know what people say behind my back. But that's neither here nor there. But everybody was very warm. They were very accepting, and it was very encouraging. And, you know, sometimes you don't get that, especially in the gay community. You definitely don't get, you know, everybody doesn't have a success story. Everybody doesn't have a positive outcome and then coming out. So my first thing was to just thank God and just thank Him for just having people in my life that love me for me and don't care and don't matter that I like guys and that I'm gay. They don't care. That's just one piece of me. They love me as a whole. So it's just amazing to have people around you, people in your corner. So my first time. Okay, so I can tell you guys that I did lose my virginity before I came out. I lost my virginity when I was 19. I was a little old. I kind of wish I could have waited a little longer because it wasn't with somebody that I loved. It wasn't with somebody that I wanted to spend the rest of my life with. It was... I don't regret it because I don't regret anything in my life, because I think everything in my life, it happens because it's supposed to happen. But for me, I just wish that it could have been with somebody that I, wanted to spend the rest of my life with. Because, I'm a hopeless romantic. But, any past relationships? Okay, well, I had one relationship, on and off with this one guy. We were on and off for 5 years. He taught me a lot in those 5 years. I met him when I was 17 and a half, about to be 18. And we recently, parted ways last year. We kind of parted ways 2016, 2017, late 2016, early 2017. But one thing I have to say is that he taught me a lot, and that, even though we're not together and we probably won't ever be together, I still love him, because if it wasn't for him, I probably wouldn't have the courage to have came out. So, shout out to you. You know who you is. Presently, I am single and not ready to mingle. I got a lot to work on and a lot to be focusing on, I got school, this YouTube channel, and getting it right for all of yous. Relationships will come when they come. No pun intended. But it'll be there when it gets there. I'm not focused. I'm not pressed. I just need to focus on me. I was in a relationship on and off for 5 years. I devoted my time and energy to that person on and off for 5 years. It's time for me to devote my energy to me. And, in between, after that, I did talk to a couple other people, but, niggas ain't shit. I'm sorry, niggas is not shit. I love you guys, but y'all ain't shit. But any words of wisdom, I just want to say anybody that's scared to come out or not ready to come out, to just wait until you are ready, until you are able to, have that courage in coming out. And if you're scared, just start small. Start small. Start with telling the people around you, your best friend. Start telling people, like your cousin, your favorite cousin that you always talk to, or, well, not really your favorite cousin, the cousin that you're most close with, or the relative that you're most close with. See how they react towards it, and then just expound from there. That's how I did it. That's how I was comfortable and ready to come out. I started off with, a couple of my friends, and then a couple of relatives that came to me and asked me. Shout out to you, Chris, because you was one of them that just was like, yo, you gay? Is you gay? But, start off small and then, you know, get to the big people in your life, like your parents and all that good stuff. But just wait until you are ready, until you are comfortable. I didn't come out until 2016. I was in my 20s. So when I say come out when you are ready and comfortable, I'm saying that because that was my experience. I came out when I was ready and when I was comfortable. Anything else? Yes, I just really want to shout out to my friends. I love you guys to the moon and back. You guys have been there for me through thick and thin, and I love you guys all. I want to shout out to you, CC, my girl, Bia, Christina Johnson, a.k.a. Tina J. Love you, girl. My girl, Cherry. I want to shout out to my girl, even my old friends that I love to death. Alicia, Sydney, Sandy, Lyasia, Lavana, all of you guys, I love you guys to the moon and back. You guys have always been there for me in different aspects of my life, and I honestly thank you from the bottom of my heart. I love you, me. But yes, that's basically it. I honestly don't know what else to tell you guys. But I just want to say, oh, I'm so freaking sorry. My girl Dre Das. How can I forget about my girl Dre Das? My Beyonce. Like, girl, I see you. Girl, we see each other. I'm a clown. I'm really a clown sometimes. But yes, if you liked this video, please like, comment, and share this. And if you're not subscribed, why aren't you? Like, what is your issue? Why? Hit that subscribe button. Hit it. And once you hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell so you can get all of the updates, because I upload every single day. I love you all, and I thank you all. And like I said, when you are ready and when you are comfortable, tell the whole world that you is gay, you is lesbian, you are transgendered, and you are fucking proud. This nigga is proud to be a black gay man. Love you all. And I can never diss you, but I will dismiss you.